ladies and gentlemen. We had a timeout, and AMR shooting some free throws. We got baskets good, just they only got one.
Well, speaking of shooting, the Mystics right now shooting only 8% from the field here in this first quarter.
Rattles around, no good. Mystics get the rebound. Jack's got it. Gives it up to Snyder. Down low, twisting and turning. Blocked from Zoe down low, and a travel.
Nice defense by AMR right now, giving Gitsan the Mystics all sorts of fits here, Kobe. Only 2 points showing on the board here for the Mystics.
That was Jones with the turnovers. Schooner and a moving screen on Sarah.
Offensive foul on number 15. Sarah Hotomani.
Picking up
Hope I'm saying it right. Hotomani.
Yeah. If we're saying it wrong, please correct us. Wells has got it. Oh, no, crossover. Got Sigsworth. Oh, couldn't get that one to go. Almost broke her ankles. Schooner gives it up to Sigsworth. Sigsworth shoots a three. Back iron, no good. Zoe with a big board. Gives it up to Sigsworth. Back to Schooner. Schooner thought about it. Gives it down low to Zoe. Zoe on a foul.
Foul on a shot there. With that foul, this 9:30 women's game is brought to you on radio by BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, Gitsan Huwelp Government, on video by the Gitsan Lac-Yip Management Office. We'll be back here shortly.
Gitsan Lac-Yip Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lac-Yip. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Line giving Vancouver 11-2 lead. Wells down low. Tatum Jack puts it up. Great defense from Schooner, and it's going to be a
out of bounds violation. Mystics just got to calm themselves down. They're getting some shots close to the basket, but they're looking rushed and nervous or something right now because that wasn't even close there, Kobe.
Well, they're a very young team, and AMR very veteran players out there. They just got to relax. Zoe weaving through the defenders and got it to go.
She's very good at that there. She's got sneaks in between the defenders and gets her shot off.
Tatum Jack trying to pass to Snyder, thrown away.
Right now the Mystics are a little bit of deer in the headlights here. Only 2 points here, 2:11 left in the first quarter, down 13-2.
Schooner gives it up to Sigsworth. Stop and pop. Couldn't get that one to go. Schooner jumps high for the rebound. Oh no, and Amber's down.
Injury here by Amber. I think she got the wind knocked out of her on that rebound. Inadvertent contact though, wasn't no purposeful, no foul.
She got banged up pretty good last game too.
Looks like she's gonna be okay. She stands up on her own power. I think you're right there, Will. She just got a wind out of her, knocked out of her mouth. And good sportsmanship by Schooner there. Just give her a hug and play on.
Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Schooner's got it. Picks up her dribble, gives it up to Zoe. Zoe back to Sigsworth. Sigsworth fires a three, good!
Impressive shot by Sigsworth from downtown. 16-2 here. $1:40 left to go.
Amber's got it. Almost tipped.
AMR swarming them right now on the defensive end.
Wells, little blow by, goes up, couldn't get it to go. Sigsworth gives it up to Zoe down low, gives it up, couldn't get it to go. Scow there to clean it up, gets the hoop in the arm, as she says, let's go.
And one right now, AMR feeling it, reacting to everything out there. And the Mystics right now second guessing themselves. 18-2 chance to finish the 3-point play.
Gets the old-fashioned 3-point play. And Brooke Simpson will check back in as Snyder will take a seat for the Mystics.
They just need to see the ball go in the hoop right now, you know, just to feel good about themselves. Because right now, nothing's going on right now. Shooting less than 5% from the field, Kobe.
Wow. Wells gets a screen, left all alone, but Sigsworth, trying to pass, thrown out of bounds.
Over-passing right now, shooting when they should be passing, passing when they should be shooting. And I'm just looking for something, a spark. They need something to happen for them to turn this game around here early. It's getting away from them.
That was Simpson trying to pass to Jones and turn it over. Sigsworth back the other way, gets a screen from Scow. Jumper, no good on that one. Zoe with a big board, goes up, no good. She gets it again, goes up in the hoop, and a foul.
She's battling underneath here, all sorts of contact, got herself back to the line. And with that foul, this 9:30 women's game is brought to you on radio by BC Public Service and on community sponsor, the Gitsan Huelp Government, and on video by the Gitsan Lucky Management Office. We'll be back here shortly.
Gitsan Lahit Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lahit. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Roll, Jones couldn't get it to go, goes up again, and a foul on Scow, I believe.
Well, here we go, something positive for the Mystics, getting themselves to the line here. Like I said, they're getting some good shots. They're just absolutely not concentrating, rushing. I don't know what's going on, panicking, but they're doing nice little give and goes, little pick and moves, but nothing going on, Kobe. There you go.
There's the one. As you said, Will, they just need to see that ball go through the basket. Couldn't get the second one to go.
21-3, less than 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
So he gives it up. Schooner's got it. Goes up, couldn't get it to go. Tatum Jack with the rebound, 15 seconds to go. Trying to pass it up, stolen away. Great steal from Schooner. Fires a three, rattled around, no good. Zoe with another rebound, goes up, no good on that one. Tatum.
Sorry, go ahead.
Jack with the altered shot, and that's going to do it for your first quarter with AMR 21-3.
With that, this 9:30 women's game is brought to you on radio by BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, the Gitsan Huelp Government, and on video by the Gitsan Lucky Management Office. Don't go anywhere, folks. Come back for second quarter action in a bit.
Gitsan Lahit Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lahit. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kobe Smith, joined by Will Bedard and Graham the Stat Guy. And the Mystics are just, they're a little bit struggling out there, and we'll have to wait and see what they can do this second quarter.
Yeah, 100%. Down 21-3 here. Lots of basketball to go here, though, Kobe. If they can settle into this game here and hopefully make it a game here, get some buckets to get going on.
Simpson goes up, no good. Good defense by Zoe. Sigsworth back the other way. Sigsworth shoots a three, back iron, no good. Amber with a big rebound and a foul on Scow. How many is that on her?
On Scow?
Gonna be a third.
Her third personal. Nice job drawing the foul there. Number one for the Mystics. That's
Amber Wells.
Amber Wells. Nice looking little guard there. Here comes 13.
Tatum Jack, guarded by Schooner, gets a screen. Number 7 trying to roll. Amber's got it back. Amber gets a screen from Simpson. Amber turns the corner, trying to feed it down low. puts it up, and there's going to be a foul as Jones was down low.
Amber Wells turns on the jet, gets herself to the basket, hands it off to her teammate. No shot on that foul. Baseline inbound, 14 seconds.
Tatum Jack goes up, gets it to go.
There it is, Kobe. That's the first clean basket they've had.
Sigsworth back the other way. Maybe that gives the Mystics some momentum. Schooner fires a three. No good on that one. Sigsworth cleans it up, puts it back.
Nice rebound there. They can't be allowing her to get on the inside there. They got to box out.
Wells back the other way for the Mystics. Gets another screen, little blow by. Rolls around, gets it to go. Blue pass, Schooner. And she comes back the other way. Oh, Sigsworth push number 9. That was Brooke Simpson. And there's going to be a foul on Sigsworth. Oh, my goodness. She was out there just pushing Simpson around. And we've got a timeout here, Will.
All right, with that timeout, this 9:30 women's game is brought to you on radio by BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, the Gitxsan Huelp Government, and on video by the Gitxsan Lucky Management Office. We'll be back here shortly.
Gitxsan Lucky Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their lucky. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitxsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the timeout, Vancouver called that timeout as Sigsworth picked an offensive foul as she pushed Simpson twice. Amber back the other way. Down low, twisting and turning, puts it up, rattles around, no good, gets her own rebound. Battling around.
Bodies flailing. Hotumani.
Pun's got it.
Hotomani. Hoa. Hotomani. Sorry, guys.
No good on that one.
Hotomani.
Simpson back the other way for the Mystics, gives it up to Wells. Wells, little crossover, puts up a tough shot,
Ooh,
runner.
that is tough.
And there's gonna be a jump ball. That was Kylie Johnson.
Kylie Johnson into the game, got a few offensive rebounds here, letting her presence be known on the boards.
Schooner back the other way. Schooner gets a screen from Pun, gives it up to Zoe, down low to Sigsworth, back out. Zoe's got it, 7 to shoot, back to Pun. Schooner stolen away.
Nice anticipation by number 12 there.
That was Simpson, and Jack all alone down the other end, puts it up, count it, got it.
Nice bucket by Jack there. They got 9 points now, 23-9, 7 minutes to go. Within 14, we got a bit of a game here now, Kobe.
Sigsworth, little blow by, stops, gives it up to Pun, and there's gonna be a foul on Amber, I believe.
Nice little give and go there by Sigsworth, getting her teammate to the line for 2. With that foul, this 9:30 game is brought to you on radio by BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, the Gitxsan Huelp Government, and on video by the Gitxsan Lucky Management Office. We'll be back here in a sec.
Gitxsan Lucky Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their lucky. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitxsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pun 1 for 2. There's a lane violation. Amber fires a 3. That's no good. Goes out of bounds. Will be Vancouver ball with 6:55 to go. 24-9.
Tatum Jack coming off the bench there for the Mystics. An instant impact. I think she has 6 points out of the 9.
Gonna be a foul on Sigsworth.
Offensive foul on Sigworth here. Mystics starting to get some momentum here a little bit. Maybe they can get a bucket here and pull within about 13 points, maybe 12. Looked impossible early, like they were not going to sink another basket, but
Yeah.
here we go.
Amber Wells gets a screen. Kicking. Simpson's got it. Simpson driving, going up. Little scoop shot, couldn't get that one to go. Schooner with the rebound, coming back the other way. Gives it up to Zoe, running the floor, and a foul on Brooke Simpson.
That foul's going to be on number 12,
Brittany.
I believe. Collinson to the line for 2.
Gets the first one to go. Rattles around, no good on that one, and Amber carrying the ball up. Gives it down low. Goes up. That was good. That was Kylie Johnson with the basket.
Nice post move on the inside. Got herself 2. 25-11 here. 6 minutes to go. 14-point game.
Schooner gets a screen from Punt. Schooner gets it back. Gives it up to Sigsworth. Back to Punt at the top. Gives it to Azak. Down low to Sigsworth. Back to Punt. Punt jumper. Back iron, no good. Simpson with the rebound.
See if they can build on it here.
Wells, the floor general for the Mystics, has the ball. Gets a screen. Gives it up. Johnson lost the handle.
Poked away. Going to be a jump ball. Possession belong back to the Mystics. We got subs into the game.
Simpson will check out. Misty will check in. Punt will check out for Vancouver.
Number 8 for the Mystics checking in. That's
Wells.
Misty Wells.
And Sarah checking back in for Vancouver.
Only 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Simpson gives it up to. She's
3
got
seconds.
it back.
2 seconds.
Simpson has to fire, gets it blocked.
Nice defensive stop by AMR.
Referees were just going to let that one go, and then they finally blew it as Amber was going to go pick it up.
Sarah Hotomani. There we go. I got it. Here comes AMR here, up by 14 points.
Sigsworth gives it up to Zoe. Collison gives it up to Sigsworth. Back to Schooner. Schooner gives it up to Zoe. Back to Sigsworth in the corner. Three-pointer! No good on that one. Big rebound from Simpson.
Oh, almost dragged her foot there. Almost got away with the travel.
Jack back the other way. Misty is posting up. She wants it. Her sister's got it. Amber. Amber gets a screen. Goes up. Gets altered. Misty down low. Couldn't get it to go.
Nice play, but couldn't finish again.
Zoe gives it up to Sarah. Back to Sigsworth. Schooner fires a 3. Good!
And she's feeling it. Nice 3-pointer there. 28-11 now.
Wells carrying the ball up. Gets a screen from her sister, Misty, and there's going to be an offensive foul going to go the other way.
Kind of had her hands up there on the screen. You can't do that. 28-11, 4:20 left here in the second quarter. This women's semifinal winner facing the defending champs, the Milkameen, tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Loser goes home.
Azak's got it, gives it up to Sigsworth. Schooner got pushed, no call.
Oh,
Sigsworth
backed
gets a 3 and she lifts up Schooner. We've got a timeout, Hazelton.
With that timeout, this women's game is brought to you on radio by BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, the Gitxsan Huelp Government, and on video by the Gitxsan Lockheed Management Office. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back here in a bit.
Gitxsan Lockheed Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lockheed. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitsan Nations dance tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, as Sigsworth hit a big three, and Hazelton called a timeout. See what they draw up here as Amber's got it. Gives it up to Misty. Misty's got it, guarded by Sarah, goes up, gets it to go.
Nice touch by the big girl there, number 8 there, playing down low for the Mystics.
That was Misty Wells. Azak, guarded by Jack, gives it up. Zoe, Sigsworth. Stolen away. Tatum looking around the floor. Goes up. Couldn't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Gives it to Wells. Misty goes up. Gets blocked from Azak.
A lot of contact there, no call.
Zoe back the other way. Gets it back. Trying to pass to Sarah down low.
That was a tough pass there. Ill-advised perhaps, and turnover by AMR.
Amber carries the ball up. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter as they trail 31-13. Simpson, pass was intended to her, just thrown away.
Yeah, kind of the right idea, but as she was passing, she had 3 players on her when she got the ball.
Sigsworth will carry the ball back up here for AMR. Get the screen from Sarah. Sigsworth back to Zoe. Down low to Sarah, goes up, and a foul on Misty.
Nice play there by AMR. That ball entry to the wing. Zoe found her on the inside to get herself to the line for 2.
Jack will check out. Misty will check out.
Number 5 into the game for the Mystics.
It's Simmons. And Snyder checking back in.
The Kaitana.
No good on the first one. No good on either of them.
31-13 lead, just under 3 minutes to go in the first half here, Kobe.
Amber's got the ball, guarded by Sigsworth. Guarded by Zoe now, a little crossover. Goes up, trying to pass to Simpson. Almost stolen away, it is. Zoe back the other way, all alone, puts it up, count it.
Nice play by Zoe as picks the ball off, goes all the way down there for the easy 2.
Amber gives it up to Simpson. Simpson driving, goes up. Couldn't get that one to go. She gets her own rebound, goes up again. No good on that one.
Oh man, there's a lid on the basket there for the Mystics.
Sigsworth gets the rebound.
That was reminiscent of the first quarter where they couldn't hit anything.
Yeah, it was Burns, no good on the other end. Zoe back the other way. Zoe driving, goes up. Good defense from Simpson.
It was good defense. Zoe trying to draw that foul. Looking over at the ref, calling for the over the top, but the ref's not going to make it. We're going to have a timeout there. All right, timeout by the Mystics. With that timeout, this women's game is brought to you on radio by the BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, the Gitsan Huelp Government. Also on video by the Gitsan Lucky Management Office. We'll be back here in a bit.
Gitsan Lahit Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lahit. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitsan Nations dance tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sigsworth coming out of the timeout, trying to shoot a three, no good. Amber back the other way, stolen away from Zoe. She'll slow down, gives it up. Sigsworth gets it back, gives it up to Collinson. Down low to Sarah, goes up, good defense.
Very good defense by the Mystics. Back the way comes Wells, looking to answer.
That was good defense from Burns down low. Minute and a half to go. Amber's got it, picks up her dribble.
Thought about it.
Driving, goes up, couldn't get it to go as she blew past her defender. And that was Simmons.
Kaitana Sims.
Sims, sorry.
Kaitana Sims. She had a nice first step there, but couldn't finish.
Azak's got it, down low to Sarah, double teams, goes up, count it.
May have shuffled her feet there, but got away with it. But we need to say it's 35-13, just under a minute to go here, Cole.
Amber Wells has got it, 55 seconds to go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wells has got it, fires a three! No good on that one. Battle for the rebound. Snyder gives it up, and good. That was Brittany Simpson with the basket.
Yeah, they're having a hard time there. Even those little 2-foot shots have been tough this first half.
Sigsworth's got it, guarded by Snyder at the top. Trying to pass to Sarah, that was thrown away by Austin.
Number 10, Kailani Austin with the turnover. 11th turnover in the first half. Here comes the Mystics. Maybe they can get something positive going into the half here, Kobe.
Amber Wells gives it up to Snyder down low. Snyder cutting, gives it up. Goes up, rattles around, no good. Good defense from Pun. Sigsworth back the other way. Goes up, oh, no good. And that's going to do it for your halftime with Vancouver on top 35-15.
With that, this women's game is brought to you on radio by the BC Public Service and on the community sponsor, the Gitxsan Who Help Government, and on video by the Gitxsan Lockheed Management Office. Come back here with halftime post-game, halftime notes by the BC Public.
Gitxsan Lockheed Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lockheed. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitxsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament.
All right,
to
welcome
all
back
players,
to the
coaches,
65th All
fans,
Native
your
Basketball
strength,
Tournament.
your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Graham, the stat
Smith.
guy, Morgan. Kobe Smith. My fault here, I apologize. You're joining us here late on this Friday night for this women's semifinal action here. The winner going to the final tomorrow at 2 o'clock versus the Milkameen. And the loser, you can't go home, but you can't stay here. You know what they say? Here is the first half stat summary for the Mystics. Team point, 12 points in the paint, 7 points off the bench, only 4 points on turnovers. 12 turnovers total in that first half, 6 steals, 5 assists, 9 offensive rebounds, and 13 defensive rebounds. As a team, only shooting 18% total from the field, 0 for 4 from downtown, 7 for 34 from 2-pointers, and only 1 from 3 from the line. A total of 15 points. Amber Wells with 4, Brittany Simpson with 2, Kylie Johnson with 2, Misty Wells with 2, Tatum Jack off the bench with 4, and Avril Jones with 1 with 3 early fouls. Going over to the other side to the AMR Vancouver team. As a team, 12 points in the paint, 4 points off the bench, only 4 points off turnovers and 2 fast break points, 11 turnovers, so they're not doing much better either. 7 offensive rebounds, 15 defensive rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals as a team. They're shooting 35% overall from the field, 25% from downtown, 3 for 12 from three-point land, 10 for 25 from twos, and only 60% from the line with a total of 35 points. Leading the charge is Zoe Collinson with 12, Shania Sigworth with 10. We got Kailani Austin with 2, Shayla Schooner with 3, Marnie Scow with 3, Sarah Hotumaini with 4, and I think the last name is Durange. She has 1 point total for the team. 35-15 lead at the half. That's going to do it for the halftime halftime notes brought to you by the BC Public Service. Come back here for second half action in a bit.
'25 All Native Basketball Tournament is on the horizon, and the CFNR broadcast crew has come together as we normally do to do the previews, looking at the 2025 draws in the women's division. We'll start with Kiefer. It's a big one, 16 teams. Similkameen, they're chasing that three-peat. So what stands out for you on this year's draw?
Yeah, I think the addition of the Women's Masters division has freed up a lot of different spots, and I think the dichotomy of a bunch of different teams has changed. I'm looking, specifically at All My Relations in Vancouver. They added Shayla Schooner to their squad this year, so they got 2 MVPs on that team, Shanice Sigsworth and Shayla Schooner, when she's going to bring that scoring that they were kind of lacking. Similkameen bringing back almost the exact same squad, and 2 of their players are playing university, so they're ready. And I'm talking about JMR and Jade, Jasmine Montgomery Reed. So they're going to be beefed up and ready to go. And then Heshquit added a bit of side with Tamia Edgar. She switched over from AMR to go play with Heshquit. And that's kind of what Heshquit needed, was just a little bit more beef down low, a little bit more size so they can control those defensive boards, which kind of hurt them in the finals against Similkameen. So look for that matchup between her and Madison, because Madison is so effective on the offensive end. But there's just so much. And, we haven't even talked about Kitimat yet, the people of the snow. Their squad's looking good. Adelia Paul back playing in the blue and white. That's going to be huge. If you think that's not going to impact your team, you're wrong. So there's so much to get at, guys. It's an exciting year, and I'm hyped to see all the new names on these rosters. Greenville, I gotta say Greenville. The Greenville ladies, man, they're very young, and every year they keep getting better, and I don't see them declining anytime soon. I don't think they've reached their ceiling at all. So watch out.
Yeah, they've been knocking. Willis, what's your thoughts?
That's what I was just going to mention, because Kiefer mentioned all the other teams. I love watching Greenville. They're just ready to rock. They just love the game, and obviously they're growing, they're learning, they're absorbing. Obviously, you should absorb when you do lose, and again come back and with more vengeance the next year. So we'll see what they do, as they're again one of the top 4 teams. They're a third. So we're looking at that. Again, I think it's going to be a great battle. Again, Heshquit, it's great to hear what Kiefer just shared with who jumped over against Milkmean. I watched Jade and Jasmine they play in Okanagan College in Kelowna, so it was great I chatted with them, and they said they're hungry. They want to get that three-peat, and we know they got their Riley and Nicola Tarasket, so they're going to be rocking and rolling in defense, and they can all shoot, right, and they can run. So we're looking. It's going to be uphill battle for a lot of teams, but again, to be a champion, you got to beat the champ, right? So we're looking at that final again is going to be at 2:00 on Saturday afternoon to end the morning session before we get into intermediate and senior in the evening.
Right on. So before we end with Will, I just want to highlight something looking at the draw. 16 teams, right? It's a big draw and tough to schedule these games in. But when I look at Similkameen and Heshquit, if they both win their opening games, and I guess Heshquit if they win their first 2 games, they're not playing till Thursday, right? So talk about being rested up. So, big division like this, you do not want to drop to the bottom side of this bracket. That's going to be a long slug through the back door. So it's going to keep an eye on that, as I know. You win the championship, then you deserve to be on that side of the draw. But boy, what a long break perhaps for Similkameen. Sunday, and they're not playing till Thursday perhaps. So Will, your final thoughts on 2025 women's draw?
Well, looking at this right now, I can see that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games on Saturday for the women's opening day. It's the day of the Jada, if you will, the day of the women on Saturday, opening up the tournament with all these games. Just looking at the top 4 teams, I think Heshquit possibly last year was a little bit of jitters in that final game. They were very cold from the field. They didn't look quite like themselves. They had a very strong showing throughout the tournament. But obviously, you have to give Similkameen credit. I remember when I first came on 3 years ago, I believe now, Similkameen definitely stood out for me for their level of skill and composure. The double guards at their basket, girls, Montgomery Reed as well. They just pushed the ball with pace. They were very impressive, but they were a bridesmaid, I think, for 2 years in a row up to that point, and then they got over the hump, and now they're going for their three-peat now. Is that correct?
That's right.
So they're obviously a threat. And just the overall note about the women's game, I hadn't been to the All Native in over 20 years. I've watched a few things over the years, but obviously the streaming and the delivery of games isn't quite what it is now. But it is something that was, for me, the most impressive division of all the divisions in terms of growth of the game. The women's game, to me, has grown exponentially in the last 20 years, more so than almost any division, by the level and quality of the ball players that they have on the team. You could see multiple girls who've gone off to university and college, who've been playing for a long time, and that was the most impressive thing for me, was watching the women's game when I came back. It's definitely, at least from my perspective, it's grown the most of any division in the All Native in the last 20 years.
Yeah, and full slate of game, like you said, Will, on Saturday. So everybody get down to the gym and start off the tournament right. 2025 Women's Division coming up next week.
The very first time they
Basketball is more than a game. It's a way of life. The Gitxsan Nation are proud of all their teams. Behind all the hours of practice, the coaches that pushed you, you have always done what it takes to get to the next level. Play with heart, play with honor in the annual All-Native Basketball Tournament. Your nation is cheering you on. Brought to you by the Gitxsan Hereditary Chiefs.
Great job on transition and getting back. Their defense is part of it, but the Mystics have been giving those little give and goes and wide open layups, and not can't actually connect. So there's 20 minutes of basketball to go. They're down by 20. It's not Mystics to start getting some hits here, chipping away at this lead. But they also are going to come back if they allow Zoe Collinson and Sigworth to run up and down the floor freely.
Yeah. Well, the magic word, as I always say, is you got to get it within 10 for the first 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes after halftime are always key.
I 100% agree there. We'll see how the first 5 minutes plays out. Either it'll be a 30-point game, or maybe they can make a run of it here.
See if they brought up their confidence during halftime. We'll see what they talked about.
It's AMR Bar, all my relations ball here at half.
Sigsworth to inbound it. Gives it up to Schooner. Guarded by Amber. Down low to Sigsworth, goes up, gets it to go.
Quick two out of the half here.
That was Burns down low trying to alter the shot. Amber back the other way. Amber goes up, jumper, back iron, no good. Simpson gets the rebound, rips it away from Scow. Wells has got it back. Amber weaving through, little blow by, couldn't get it to go.
Couldn't finish, that was all the right idea.
Zoe's got it back the other way, gives it up to Schooner. Schooner, little head fake. In the corner. Three-pointer, back iron, no good. Amber tearing the ball up. A minute in. Gives it up to Burns. Back to Wells. Wells driving, goes up, scoop shot, couldn't get it to go.
Tough shot, good defense by Sigworth there.
Trying to pass to Schooner and deflected out of bounds by Brittany Simpson.
Nice defense there, setting back here in the half court. They're sitting in the man-to-man defense right now.
Schooner gives it up to Sigsworth. Schooner down low to Zoe, blocked from Burns. And
nice cut by Zoe there, but just couldn't finish at the basket. Going to be possession to the Mystics. It's going to be a foul actually on AMR.
That's foul on Scow.
I thought it was a tie-up, but
is that her fourth?
I'm not. Yes, it is her fourth, 27, checking into the game for all my relations. That is Pun Derange.
Amber carrying the ball up, 8:40 to go. Gets a screen from Burns. Thought about it, gives it up. Burns driving, poked away from Sigsworth, stolen away. Gives it up to Schooner. Down low to Pun, poked away, out of bounds, will remain AMR ball.
Those ball entries from the top are always really difficult. You want to ideally get it from the wing for the ball entry. Gives you a way better angle. I was coaching my master's team, and I kept trying to push that point home and never really quite got to get it through it sometimes.
Sigsworth gives it up to Pun, back to Schooner. Schooner directing traffic, gives it up to Sigsworth in the corner for three.
Oh.
Good!
Not sure she called that, but that's a banker too there, Kobe, from downtown for Sigsworth. Just like that, they're up 4-15.
Simpson back the other way for the Mystics, setting up the offense. Stolen away from Zoe. She looks, she got knee on knee with Simpson, but looks like she should be okay.
Nice anticipation by Collinson with the seal. And the foul going to be on the Mystics.
That was a very dangerous play.
Want to give her a bit of a looks like she's limping a bit, her Charlie horse. Hopefully it's just a Charlie horse, even though it's no fun at the time. It's better than a knee injury.
Azak will check in for Pun, and Burns will take a seat for the Mystics. Didn't see who came in for her. I believe it's Jack. Schooner down low to Sigsworth. Sigsworth, little blow by, goes up, gets it to go.
Nice first step by Sigsworth there. They're on a 7-0 run to start the half. We were just talking about that, which way it was going to go.
Amber Wells, Simpson, no good on that one, trying to get her own rebound. Sigsworth gives it up to Schooner. Waiting for her teammates. Cross-court pass in the corner, three, no good on that one. Wells carrying the ball up. Looking to push the tempo. Lost the handle, stolen away.
Number 10.
Austin.
Delaney Austin.
Austin gives it up to Schooner. Sigsworth has got it back. Sigsworth gives it up. Back to Collison. Collison driving, gives it up to Schooner. Down low, jumper. Good. Almost a shot clock violation.
Nice use of the shot clock there for the open two. 9-0 run to start this second half. Not what the Mystics wanted to happen.
Tatum Jack back the other way. Gives it up to Simpson. Simpson's driving, stops, pops. Couldn't get that one to go. Gets her own rebound. Goes up and a foul on Azak.
Now that's a reach foul there by number 22. Got herself to the line, followed her own shot, but still the shooting woes continue here for the Mystics, and they're down 44-15. With that foul, this 9:30 Women's game is brought to you on radio by BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, the Gitsan Who Help Government, and on video by the Gitsan Lakhik Management Office. Back here in a bit.
Gitsan Lakhit Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lakhit. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mystics went 1 for 2 at the free throw line on the other end. Big three-pointer from Schooner. Amber driving, gets it to go. Little blow by.
She has that ability very quick and gets to the basket on a moment's notice, but she hasn't been finishing.
Almost tipped. Tatum Jack, sorry. Zoe, pump fake, gets it to go.
Scrambly play finished by Collinson at the hoop for another 2 points, 49-18.
Tatum Jack. Guarded by Azak, gives it up to Amber. Amber stops, pops, three. A little short on that one.
Nothing but air there. It's going to be AMR ball. Number 7 into the game That's Christina Gilbranson. All sorts of name issues here.
Yeah.
Gilbranson. I think the name is Erica Branson, a hockey player, so that saved me.
Schooner carrying the ball up. Gets a screen from Sigsworth. Almost thrown away, but Zoe picks it up. Sigsworth passing it around.
Aggressive defense here.
Hands it off to Schooner in the corner. Sigsworth all alone left. Back iron, no good. Mystics get the rebound. That was Jones handing it off to Simpson. Simpson hands it off down low to Schneider, poked away. Schooner back the other way. Zoe couldn't get that one to go.
Zoe always pressuring the defense but running that floor hard. You have to be aware when she's on that field, cutting floor, cutting to the basket.
Schneider gives it up. Amber, stop, pop, three! No good on that one. Simpson with the rebound. Sorry, that's Schneider. Schneider goes up again. Couldn't get it to go.
0 for 3 on that trip, though, but great offensive rebound. Not quitting. They're not quitting, though.
Schooner back the other way. Schooner gives it up. Give and go with Sigsworth. Good.
Beautiful play by all my relations, and they're extending their lead even further. 51-18 here.
That was Brown. Give and go with Sigsworth. Wells back the other way. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Swarming defense right now.
Amber, a little blow by, goes up. Couldn't
She
get
can't
that one to
finish.
go.
Oh, man, here. Mystics, unfortunately, repeating the script from the first half, and they can't really get the ball to go in here.
Oh, no. Player down on the floor is Amber.
They can't afford to lose her. She's, like you said earlier, the floor general for the Mystics.
What's going on here? We've got a timeout.
All right. No, just subs.
Never mind. Stay tuned.
Psych. Yeah, keeping the boys on their toes. Here we go.
Schooner's got it. Guarded by Amber. Schooner down low to Pun. Pun backing in. No good on that one.
Yeah, they passed the test. Good job. It's like when I ask a question I don't know the answer to and someone knows. I say, I was just testing you.
And Pun is smiling on the way back as she picked up a foul. Amber back the other way. Get the screen from her sister, Misty. Guarded by Sigsworth at the top. Driving, little blow by.
Nice dish.
Simpson, back iron. No
Can't
good.
hit, though. They're making some good plays here, but absolutely ice cold here, Kobe.
All alone, Zoe, give and go. That one's good with Brown.
53-18, 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and it's a long road back right now, Kobe.
Yeah, you just got to keep chipping away, keep playing your game. Stolen away from Schooner, poked back from Simpson. Misty, driving, weaving, gets it to go.
Nice bucket by the Mystics there to get to their 20th point.
Pun's got it. Pun. And there's going to be a foul on Simpson down low. And you see the veteran Adelia Paul down there talking to one of the players. She played for Heisel this year but got hurt in the first game. Was unable to continue. But she's played with AMR for a few years.
Interesting to see Coach Taylor Whale. Is it Whale or Wade? Whale, eh?
Taylor Wales, she used to play for Hazelton.
She was basically a force for Hazelton for a long time, and now she's on the AMR coaching staff. Head coach.
Battling down low. Jump ball between Pun and
Eva's Amber.
that's Schneider.
Who are you looking for
Grace?
here? Number 4?
Yeah.
Grace Schneider. Grace Cinder.
Give and go with Amber and Misty and poked away. Will remain. The refs are talking. Keeping me on my toes tonight, that's for sure.
It's going to be Mystic ball on the baseline here. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, down by 33 points.
Snyder inbound, gives it up. Misty turnaround. Couldn't get that one to go over Pun.
Nice defense there by number 27, Christina Globranson. Sorry.
Pun.
Pun to range. Man.
You got some tongue twisters on the team.
There's a few of them.
I'm pretty sure we'll be practicing them tonight when we go to bed. We'll be up all night. Amber carrying the ball up. Amber goes up. No good on that one. Simpson with a big rebound. Goes up. Count it.
Nice rebound by number 12 there. And the key is the putback, and they haven't been able to do that tonight.
Zoe carrying the ball up. Gives it up. Pun wants it. She sets a screen. Pun's got it back. Gives it up to Collison. Collison driving tight up. Lost the handle. Battle for the ball. Shot clock violation. Turnover.
Nice defensive stand by the Mystics there, getting the turnover. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. 53-22 advantage for AMR.
I like to give a shout out to Robin and the Smith family listening all the way down to Vancouver. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Amber's got it. Little crossover. Simpson, guarded by Collison. Give and go with Snyder. Good.
Beautiful play, but the Mystics didn't have enough of that going on all game here, Kobe. They got a lot of opportunities like that, but just must be a lid on that basket tonight.
Collison's got it at the top. Gives it up. Tipped. Collison regains it. 8 to shoot in the corner. Gives it up to Pun. Blocked from Simpson. Wells looking to push the tempo. Going in all alone. Count it.
Coast-to-coast action. That's a 4-0 run. I think that's their first mini run of the game.
Yeah.
6 seconds here.
Got to put up a shot. Fires. Couldn't get that one to go, and that's going to do it for your third quarter. Vancouver on top, 53-26.
All right, this 9:30 women's game is brought to you on radio by BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, the Gitsan Huelab Government. Also on video by the Gitsan Lockheed Management Office. Come back here for fourth quarter action in a bit.
Gitsan Lockheed Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lockheed. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the semifinals, and waiting in the finals is Similkameen. And we'll see what both teams can do here in the last 10 minutes. The AMR came out firing, determined to come win this game, trying to get some revenge on Similkameen.
Yeah, it's going to be AMR ball. There is 10 minutes to go here, but the theme of this game, it might be a distance too far for the Mystics, but I think they're just looking to have something positive happen here in the fourth quarter.
Sigsworth goes up, no good. Pun with the rebound. Gives it up to Schooner. Schooner all alone. No good on that one. Zoe trying to get the rebound. Mystics get it. Simpson gives it up to Snyder. Rebecca looking to go coast to coast. Goes up. Gets altered from Zoe. Pun. And jump ball. Possession arrow. It's going Vancouver way, but the ref says Hazelton ball.
Nobody was picking her up, so she had to keep going.
Snyder driving, weaving, couldn't get the go, gets her own rebound, put back, no good on that one. strong defense goes out of bounds. Now it's Vancouver ball. These refs are sure keeping me on my toes at 11 o'clock at night on day 7.
Number 5 into the game. First time, second time, Kaitana Sims for the Mystics.
Sigsworth, give and go, but Schooner couldn't get it to go.
Nice play, but no finish there.
Snyder, number 4, running the floor, and Snyder didn't see her.
Wide open, missed her there.
Rebecca getting swarmed by Collison. 10 to shoot. 3-pointer! Side iron, no good. Vancouver back the other way. 3-pointer, side iron, front iron, no good. Mystics back the other way, 8.5 to go. Sims got it, gives it up to Snyder. Backing in, stolen away from Sigsworth. Gives it up to Zoe. Zoe, little crossover. Gonna go, goes up, count it, hoop on the horn!
Nice take by Collinson on the fast break. Chance for a 3-point play. With that foul, this women's game is brought to you on radio by the BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, the Gitsan Huelp Government, as well as on video by the Gitsan Lakhit Management Office. Come back shortly.
Gitsan Lakhit Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lakhit. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, and your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Gentlemen, that was Brittany Simpson with the basket for the Hazelton Mystics. Sigsworth gives it up. Pun, no good on that one. Gets it back, goes for her own rebound. No good on that one. Snyder coming back the other way. Gives it up to Simpson. Give and go with Snyder. Rebecca gives it up to Simpson. Back to Brittany. Brittany driving, weaving, couldn't get down to go. Oh, stolen away from Brittany. Brittany fires a 3. No good on that one. Pun with the rebound.
56-28, they're doubling up right now on the Mystics.
Schooner gives it up. Down low to Sigsworth. They're just passing around the perimeter. 2-pointer, good!
Nice 3-pointer by number 10 there.
That was
Kailani Austin.
Swarming here today. Snyder has got it. Gives it up. Gets a screen. Thought about it. Gives it back to Rebecca. Rebecca, a little crossover, goes up, gets it to go.
Knight takes the basket by number 2. She's a decent looking player. Gets herself to the hole there.
Schooner carrying the ball up. Gives it up to Sigsworth. Sigsworth poked away, punts, trying to save it, goes out of bounds, so you got substitutions coming in.
We're clearing the bench here a little bit. Number 22 into the game for All My Relations. That's Julissa Azak, as well as 00. Marnie Scow into the game. Number 14, I don't see her on here. Not sure who she is, but there's no 14 on there. But
oh, man.
It's all good.
Well, sure to get that for tomorrow's game.
Well, 14 for the Mystics is in the game too, though. And she is Ashton Burns.
Burns, no good on that one. Couldn't get that one to go. Azak back the other way.
Averill Jones also in the game for the Mystics.
Azak gives it up. Down low, Schooner. Down low to Scow, goes up, count it.
Ooh, nice looking hook shot on the inside for the finish. 61-30, 5 minutes to go here, Cole.
Brittany driving, goes up. Oh, and there's gonna be a travel as Schooner was down low and altered it.
Passes the ball a little aggressively to the ref. That's okay though.
Azak back the other way. I think she wanted a foul. Azak gives it up. Gives it to Marnie. Lost the handle, goes out of bounds. Will remain AMR ball. Got a little bit tongue-tied there.
Will it really?
Azak's got it back, gives it up. 3-pointer. No good on that one, Schooner.
I'm gonna tell my wife later that Kobe is laughing at all my jokes, even the bad ones. Come on, honey, you need to laugh more. Well, shout out to my wife, my lovely wife, Tanya, on Valentine's Day, as well as my mom here in her second year back at the All-Native after my dad passed away. And also to my sister, Jesquan, my mother-in-law, Bev. Uh-oh, I've started a really bad trend here. If I don't keep naming names here, people are why didn't you shout out to me?
You're gonna get.
I gotta stop while I'm behind now.
You're gonna get some text messages from family members.
I know. I forgot about my auntie and my
We'll be here all night.
all the lovely females in my life shape me to who I am today.
Yeah, I would be here all night too if I named everybody in my family. Anyways, back to the game. With 4 minutes to go. Azak inbounds it, gives it up to Marnie. Rattles around, no good. Stolen away. Azak gets it. Back at the top. Marnie gives it back up. Deep three, blocked from Brittany and Snyder. Rebecca back the other way. Gives it up. Burns has got it. Backing in, gives it up to Brittany. Brittany gives it back up. Deep three. Back iron, no good. That was number 4. That was Grace Snyder.
Grace Cinder. I know it looks like Snyder, but it's Cinder.
Yeah, Cinder.
All good. 3 minutes to go here, Kobe.
Yeah, it looks like Vancouver will move on to the championship game, and that was no good. Burns hands it off to Brittany, almost rolled out of bounds.
So that was from the get-go. AMR came out on fire, and the Mystics could not hit almost much of anything. I think it was 18-2 at some point.
Brittany down low, and it's going to be tied up. I thought it was going to be a foul on Scal. That would have been her fouled out. The substitutions.
More subs into the game. Number 27, for all my relations, Ponderange back into the game. Number 9, also Camelia Brown. And number 7, Gabranson. There, got it. Made it through.
Christina. And there's going to be a whistle.
I'm missing someone on the court.
Well,
only had 4.
It is day 7. It's 11 o'clock at night. Everybody's getting a little bit tired. But we're almost there. We're almost there. The finals will be tomorrow, and we've got all 5 of them being live streamed. Our first game will be at 11 a.m. And the finals, we've got the Willis Parnell will be bringing you the play-by-play with Anna, and then 12:30 Keith and Ryan, and then 2 p.m. will be me and Will. We'll switch reverse, and then 6:30 Ryan, Keith, and then the last game of the night, Peter and Will. Bringing the first game will be Women's Masters. Kane Island will take on Hazelton. Talk about that when the game concludes. Trying to pass down low, it goes out of bounds. Was intended to number 14.
I don't have her name.
That's right, we don't have a number 14. We'll just call it number 14.
Number 14, sorry everybody.
There's only a minute 50 left. Snyder's got it, gives it up to Amber. Amber puts it up over Pun.
Nice step back by Amber. Amber Wells there. Nice looking player for the Mystics. Got some skill on her.
Gives it up. Down low to Pun, stolen away. Amber looking to push the tempo, lost the handle.
She's got some jets on her.
Snyder throws it away.
108 left here in the fourth quarter. 63-34 lead here for AMR. Punching their ticket to the finals tomorrow at 2 o'clock, where they'll face Similkameen, the two-time champion, going for their three-peat.
Spikes got it, fires, three, good! And the AMR bench erupts. Amber carrying the ball up. 45 seconds to go. Step back, three-pointer. No good on that one.
All right, we got a timeout with this timeout. This women's game was brought to you on radio by the BC Public Service and by the community sponsor, the Gitxsan Huelp Government. Also on video by the Gitxsan Lockheed Management Office. We're back here to conclude this semifinal women's game back in a bit.
Gitxsan Lockheed Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lockheed. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitxsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
Gentlemen, coming out of the timeout with 38 seconds remaining. Vancouver will punch their ticket to the finals to take on the defending champion Similkameen. Vancouver looking very determined this year to try and get that revenge.
Yeah, they lost earlier in their tournament to Similkameen. I think it was 65-38. So looking to do them one better and take home the championship.
Pun's got it, gives it up. Goes up, now it's no good. Great defense from Snyder down low. Amber pushing the tempo, driving, puts it up, and a foul.
We're going to call a block there. Wells took a lot of contact there, hurt herself. Get yourself to the line for 2 shots.
Oh, she said something to the player that was trying to help her up, and that was
not very happy, I guess. And going to finish this game here, no harm, no foul, and you know, people do get a bit competitive, and you can't blame them sometimes.
That was Spike got the foul, and she was just trying to help her up and say sorry about that. And Amber said something that I will not repeat live on the air.
All right, here we go. We're just finished. 15 seconds left to finish this game here, Kobe.
Spike carrying the ball up. Looks like they will just dribble it out.
And that's going to do it, folks. AMR got back to where they want to. They got back to the final to face Similkameen, their rival here, creating a nice rivalry here at the All Native between Similkameen and AMR.
And the final score is Vancouver 65-35. We'll be back with your wrap-up stats in a moment.
Gitxsan Lockheed Management Office provides technical support to the syndicate so they can make informed decisions on their Lockheed. We are proud sponsors of the All Native Basketball Tournament. The All Native Basketball Tournament is about more than just basketball. It's where pride, unity, tradition come alive. The Gitxsan Nation stands tall as our team hits the court at this year's tournament. To all players, coaches, fans, your strength, your spirit, your passion makes Nation proud.
The 5th All Native Basketball Tournament. My name is Will Bedard, alongside Kobe Smith, as well as Graham, the stat guy Morgan. We brought you women's semifinal action here in this late Friday night, and it is going to be AMR who are going to be in the final tomorrow against Similkameen, looking at a chance to get some revenge. We're going to go over the game stats here, starting with HAZELTON Mystics. They had 28 points in the paint, 11 off the bench, and 11 off turnovers. They also had 21 turnovers as a team. That's a tough stat. That's never going to get it done. Only 12 assists They did have 12 steals, 16 offensive rebounds, and 25 defensive rebounds as well. So they rebounded the ball very well, but unfortunately they only shot 23% from the field overall. They were 0 for 11 from downtown, not 1 3, 0% from three-point line, and they were 16 for 60 from two, only 27%, and only shooting 43% from the field or from the line. Leading the way is Amber Wells. She had 11 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Behind her is Brittany Simpson with 6, Rebecca Snyder with 4, or Sider, Kylie Johnson with 2, Misty Wells with 4, Tatum Jack with 4, and Avril Jones with 3 to round out the scoring. On the other side of the winning bracket here, AMR Vancouver, 26 points in the paint, 10 bench points, 17 off turnovers. They fed on that pretty well. They also had 20 turnovers, so both teams not really taking care of the ball that well. 10 steals, solid 17 team assists, 11 offensive rebounds, and 29 defensive rebounds for 40 boards altogether. They shot 37% from the field, 23% from downtown.
Jolene Minton.
Jolene Minton is number 14 there for AMR. Just getting that news right now. 26% from downtown, 23% from downtown. They were 6 for 26 overall, 44% from two. That's 20 out of 45. They shot 64% from the line. Leading the score is Zoe Collinson with 19, matching her with Shania Sigworth also with 19. The double-headed dragon there with 38 points combined. 8 points for Shyla Schooner, 5 for Kalani Austin, 4 for LeJean Desiree, and they also have 4 for Sarah Hadomani. And we have 1 for Pun Derange here. Great overall effort by AMR to punch their ticket to that final. And speaking of the finals, tomorrow, Kobe, the first final in the morning is 11 a.m. It's the Women's Masters, and who's in that final?
That's right. We'll be laid out here for you in the Women's Masters division for the finals. We've got Cane Island versus Hazelton at 11 a.m. And then followed by that is the Masters division. Heidelberg will take on Prince Rupert at 12:30. And then the women's division, at 2 p.m., Similkameen will take on Vancouver. And then in your intermediate division, Metlakatla, Alaska will take on Bella Bella at 6:30. Bella Bella coming through the back door for that one. And in the senior men division, the last game of the day, Skidegate will take on Burnaby. We've got five finals bringing you all the action tomorrow. Just a reminder, Willis and Anna will be the first ones. Keith and Ryan, followed by me and Will, and then Ryan and Keith, and then Peter and Will for the last game. Good night, everybody. Exqualis for now. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night, and hope you all enjoy the Valentine's Day.
The dunk, the shutdown, the layup.
Basketball is more than a game. It's a way of life. The Gitxsan Nation are proud of all their teams. Behind all the hours of practice, the coaches that pushed you, you've always done what it takes to get to the next level. Play with heart, play with honor in the annual All-Native Basketball Tournament. Your nation is cheering you on. Brought to you by the Gitxsan Hereditary Chiefs.
The dunk, the shutdown, the layups, and alley-oops. The biggest sporting event of the year is back. It's the 65th annual All-Native Basketball Tournament. Live from the Jim Ciccone Civic Center in Prince Rupert. Catch play-by-play on CFNR. Proudly sponsored by our media partners, Gitxsan Lac-Yip Management, K5T, First Nations Health Authority, Tricorp, Grassy Bay Petro Canada, BCIT, and Your Nation, Your Station, CFNR. Gitxsan Lac-Yip Management, K5T, First Nations Health Authority, Tricorp, Grassy Bay Petro Canada, BCIT, and Your Nation, Your Station, CFNR.